Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Fred Parker, better known as More Parker. Tonight, I was just coming to you guys once again to discuss network marketing. And like I always say, man, I ain't really coming at you guys to be trying to force nothing on you or sell you anything. But what I can tell you is that if you're looking at this video, you're in the right business, because looking at this video means that you are either in network marketing or thinking about network marketing. And as you notice, all my other videos, I elaborate on sizing up network marketing, meaning I always put NBA, NFL, hockey, golf, tennis, all these great sports that you see people living out their dream and being able to take care of their family, as well as take care of their family, and setting themselves up, the smart ones, setting themselves up for when they can't play professional sports any longer. They built up something to be able to pass to their families. And what I want to tell you is that this lane that you actually thinking about getting in and are possibly already in is the same lane that can build you up to do the same thing. If you guys play sports or had dreams when you was kids and used to sit back and imagine you was actually on that type of level, as you see the greats when you was young, and you was actually imagining yourself being at that level while you at that point of your life and saying that's what you're going to be. I gotta tell you this, sometimes life don't plan out the way you designed it to plan out as you drew your map, but the success part of it could still come, even though it don't come the way you pictured it to come. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at things from a broader scale. So what I'm here to tell the people that actually had dreams of being great and thinking that that's not gonna happen. Don't look at it as that's the only door that can be open to get you to that type of success. Hopefully you are building dreams to help people. Hopefully you're building dreams to take care of your family. That don't actually have to come in that type of form that you designed for it to come. There's other doors out there. And network marketing, man, it's been people before me, and actually it will be people after me that's building this industry. And I hope you guys are looking at network marketing as looking at it to be something larger than what your mind already pictured it to be, because there's no ceiling for this. And that's one of the reasons why your local news bash it. That's one of the reasons why you don't see a lot of commercials on about network marketing, because they already have that lane covered in those areas. If you come on and actually come up with something that take out of GM pockets or BMW pockets, a lot of people that's working manufacturing jobs and actually take out of this platform that the schools have, where you have people spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to school. I mean, don't you think that that will actually put the frowns on some people? So they can't have, This is a business that, man, you can come in with no money, or you can come in with $500 and be successful, and you have a business. So I don't want you guys to get distracted when you have people come at you about, when you ask people, if they want to join your business, and they say, oh, that's just another pyramid scheme, man. That ain't gonna work. Well, you got to keep in mind, these companies, majority of them, I'm gonna be honest with you, they do work. The thing about it is, it's like people think like this is a cakewalk, like it's supposed to be just sweet, but don't want to sit down and learn the ingredients that goes into the cake, or take the time out to set the cake in the oven. Better yet, they don't even want to sit down and actually pour the mixing in the bowl and stir it up. They want to just eat the cake. Majority of people come in it like that. And I'm going to be honest, I came in it like that. I didn't think it was supposed to be, work involved. I thought you're supposed to, uh, get the product as a good product, and they hit you with the line, the product sells itself. That's a lie. I'm going to be honest with you. If you do not know your product, it's not going to go nowhere. If you do not understand what you're doing, it's not going to go nowhere. Because when people ask you questions and you let me call you back, let me get my upline on the phone, them people do not want to hear that. Hold on a second, let me get my upline on the phone. Don't set yourself out there until you're ready. That's like going into the game and you haven't practiced at all when coach told you to come to practice. So you guys got to understand that this business works. Network marketing works. But if you do not know how to work it, it's not going to work. I'm going to be honest with you. So just think about, what you want to do with network marketing. How serious you really want to take it. Me personally, I feel like I have to take it seriously, because this is giving me the area where I can be my own boss. I can sit at my desk, sit in my office, and be my own boss with no overhead. That's the key. The key is, how can I get in the industry where I'm my own boss with no overhead? That's where you want to be at, you guys. So, like I say, take it seriously. You know what I mean? Learn the strategies, and I see a lot of people, they do their online, but what are you doing offline? It's old school, but what are you doing offline? Old school still works. People still driving old school cars. That's clean, fixed up or original. Go out of town, pass by, you'll see cars passing by you that's old school. You might be in a Bugatti, but you pass by a guy that's in a 1958 Chevy, and it's holding its weight clean. You looking at it. So don't use new school and old school. If you really want to last in this business, know the ins and outs of both of them. And like I say, and again, I always, for the network marketer that's already in the business and already know the ins and outs, I'm talking to you too, because I look at this industry to let you guys, I'm talking to this industry for people that's inside of it, to let you know, look, authentic is the way. We got to get rid of these companies that really be on some BS. And we got to set it up for the new generation. So when we talking about these companies, man, be real, be authentic, because you got people that's 18 years old looking at this, man. Sitting in a room and looking at your article, sitting in a room and looking at your posting, and they got this, or they either got, this, go out and sell pounds of cocaine, keys of cocaine, pounds of marijuana. You know, so you got to keep in mind, man, when you putting this stuff out there, man, be honest with people. Because we not, you just, it's thousands of us looking at this, man. It ain't just your moms and pops looking at this that just got off their 9 to 5, man. You got kids that stay on the internet all the time, and they want a way. They want a way. They would love to try something out and go tell their moms that they ain't got to work no more. They would love that, man. You know, hearing their mom sitting in the room crying about a bill, and he can walk in there and say, hey, look, mom, I just made $1,700. You can have it all. So when you guys doing this, be authentic, man. Be authentic. You know, don't just sucker people for a couple dollars, man, because you just don't know the person you just sucker for a couple dollars. He might have borrowed that from his uncle, his pops, and his mom and put it all together just to join your program, man. And you take his last away from him. You think you just took his last dollar, but you really knocked the wind out of him. When he thought he had a great opportunity, man, and you know, and he was lost. I had someone, man, that was blowing me up, you know, stopping me in the store. He worked at a grocery store. And I just wanted to see it was a while back. I wanted to see was the company legit before I turned him on to it. But he didn't understand that. You know, he wanted to jump in it. You know, he seen the video and everything. I'm like, look, man, let me make sure everything is everything before you get involved. Then people look up to people like that when you keep it authentic with them, man. You know, this lane that we playing, these people are looking for real people, man. They're looking for people that's actually, you know, have a certain type of code about themselves. That I'm not doing it if it's not legit. I'm not doing it if it's not on the up and up. I'm not doing it unless it's 100. That's the only way I'm doing it. So when you have that type of mentality, man, people will follow you, man. That's what make a leader, you know. Being able to do all kind of fancy things and stuff, you know, web designing and know how to marketing real good, that's cool. But if it ain't real, then, you know, you just another nobody. You know, people respect you, not, you know, what you say you can do. You know what I mean? You can have a bunch of money in the world, but, you know, if you're a fake individual, man, that you just be lonely at the top. No friends, no family. You know, just a lot of nice things and no one to share it with. You know, so you guys keep it authentic. You know, keep it authentic. And like I say, again, for people that's, you know, involved with companies and not making no money, man, Z&Z is definitely legit. I had a person I met online, you know, and, you know, she made, I think she made like I would say about $12,000 with Z&Z. And then she kind of got mad at Z&Z because Z&Z was holding. She told me that Z&Z was putting some of her people on hold and have them sending a lot of stuff in. Well, you got to keep in mind, if things are not adding up, Z&Z is a setup to where if things are not adding up, they not finna release you to be able to, you know, market what they got going on. You know, they're not finna really accept you as a person that to work with them. You know, and I told her, you know, I mean, well, I'm sorry, I didn't tell her. But what I was thinking in my head, like, you got to respect that company. That company got value, you know, and the last thing they want to do is risk it on the line for people to mess up and be sending in fraud information. So you guys, I'm not going to keep you. I just want to talk to you and let you know that, you know, Z&Z is real. I will have the link below so you guys can check it out. It's 100. Again, I always like to leave you with this, and this is what you're going to always remember about me. You know, when you do hear someone else saying it, you know, you're going to think about the stuff that I've been discussing with you. I was always told, if you teach a man, if you give a man a fish, he can eat for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, he can eat for a lifetime. This is Fred Parker, better known as More Parker. I see you guys somewhere near the top or at the top. One way or another, I want to see you around the top. You guys take care.